Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. It's been quite a while when I made the video about my coat collection and we will make it today. I'm in my hall and sorry about the lightning because it's been sunny and I decided to shoot this video now, and then I see that it's starting to be more cloudy, so I don't know how the light will change during the video. Also, I don't have my microphone because I will try all the coats I have. You will see the whole my coat collection. So I have all my coats here, and no, this is not all my coats. It's all my coats which I use very often, and also there is not enough space for everything that I want to use during winter. So I have another closet in the room here where I have more like winter coats, or like I change them when it's winter, then I will move them here, and my more autumn and spring coats go over there. Also, I have several coats which I don't use very often, but I love them anyway and I don't plan to get rid of them. I'll start with my recent purchase. It's the cape from COS. I actually just got it 2 days ago. I still have a tag on, and I already had the same cape from COS, exactly the same model, but in a camel color. And what did I do? I sold it a few years ago because I was tired of it. I decided to sell it, but now I felt like I need a cape in my closet, so I decided to purchase it back, and I went for the black color. Now they don't have it in the camel, but I think black is also cool. It's a wool blend, it's not 100% wool. I will see if I can show you how it looks. It's something like that. I use it. Then you can have a long gloves. I don't know. It's quite short, but I like to style it also with boots. It's the best. Yeah, with a bag like that. If you like to have several different options, not only the coats, then the cape can be the perfect way from autumn to. In the beginning of autumn, it's also perfect when it's not too cold. If I will be able to find all the links on the coats like I have or similar, I will leave it in the description box. So the next coat which hangs here is from Jacket Maker. It's a 100% leather and it's warm because it has a lining inside. I use it like a coat. It's not just a blazer, because now with this weather it's very cool to have something warm, and at the same time I can have a scarf around, and I can go like this also outside. Also, I can be in this blazer at my workplace inside of the shopping mall, and I just love it. This is the most often used thing in my closet right now. It hangs here, waits for me every day, and it's used to kind of everything, all types of trousers or skirts. Yeah, it's just a lovely piece. And now they probably have some discounts for Black Friday, so check it up. On the side of the Jacket Maker, I by the way took the medium size, and I like that it's a little bit oversized. I can have a sweater under. My big recommendations. And the next coat is from Max Mara. It's Max Mara Weekend line, and it's camel color, classical camel color. It's the same like to have a trench coat, but in a wool. And the length is still knees. I love this model. This is actually a very comfy coat. It's just a classical, I don't know, I like classics. It's a little bit longer. I think I took the size bigger than usual, just to feel comfortable. You also can make shorter sleeves in these coats. There are two models similar. This one is called Zeltz. I don't remember all the names of the coats of Max Mara, but some of them I do remember, as we have them not every season. And if this model has no buttons, so it will be called Ruvo. Mine is with buttons. And yeah, it's Italian 40, and I like that it's a little bit oversized. I will try to insert pictures of all the coats so you can see completely with the length of it. Also, I prefer to take always size bigger or something, and this model is quite oversized. It's enough when I want to have something warm under, or even a puffer jacket. Next one, which is hanging here, it's also from Max Mara. It's like a blazer in a wool. I also considered it to be coat, so it hangs here. You can see it's lining inside the arms, convenient. because it's not stuck. So this coat, probably it starts to get a little bit cold for this coat. Yeah, it's much shorter. It's also comfortable model. It's from Max Mara Weekend. I didn't see them last season. It was like 2 years ago. And another longer one variant is model which comes every season. The next one is also from the jacket maker. I collaborated with them a few times and got a few very cool coats, like jackets. They have coats too, actually. This jacket is also from leather, and it has a lining, but not so thick like in the first one. And it's just perfect leather shirt. I can also use it under the winter coats when it's cold, but now I have it like that, not cold yet, but probably in December it will be it will need to have something over it. I also have one more jacket from Jacket Maker. It's a bomber jacket, a bit shorter. I will insert the clip because it hangs in another my closet, which is more for spring summer, and I use it mostly in spring and cold summer. This one can be used also like a layer instead of the blazer if you at work, for example, if you are cold, because I'm always freezing at my work. And I love the textures, like leather with something else. Leather and leather now with my pants. They are actually from Zara, some old ones, and the top from H&M. Just convenient things to show you my coats with. Next one I have is the coat from Max Mara. This is Madame coat, classical coat. They say iconic coat, 1801. This is the most classical coat ever. I actually don't know where is my belt. It's not here. It's probably somewhere else, because I almost never use belts. I have two coats in the same model, and it's like, you probably know this model. If you watched my videos before, you saw a few videos with Madame coat. This is the most iconic coat from Max Mara. You can see how it looks inside, all this detailing. This piece is forever piece for me, and I really love it. It suits to everything. It's quite long. This one was in size 38 Italian, and I have one more in tobacco color. I don't know if I will try it also. You'll see how it looks anyway. And also you can have a belt with it. So I really recommend it. It's quite expensive. Now it costs approximately almost 3,000 euros, but you know, this, if you know, you know, this is the most iconic piece from Max Mara main line. Next one hangs my favorite, one of my favorite coats, my favorite coat from Weekday in extra small. It's a blend with wool, the wool blend, and I will try it. It's just like a blazer, looks like strict blazer but long ones. I love everything about it. The form, it's a bit like a Saint Laurent style, and you can see closer, it's this texture like gray and black and white. This coat is perfect with black, white clothing, like everything, even in this stands my bag here. If I take my bag, it also looks good with a black bag. I actually was also collaborating with Weekday, and I chose this coat. It's called Alexa coat, and they have, I think it's also every season. I will check for you. I know that the material can be different, but the model is the same every year. Yeah, like this it looks. Very long coat, but very cool. Next one, which hangs here, is this coat. Also Max Mara. It's from Studio line. It's a dark blue, navy blue color. It's a short coat. I also have a belt from it somewhere, but I never use belts almost, so you can see it without it. It's like a kimono a little bit, like a short coat. You can see how tall is it, long is it. And I usually just hang it on top and have it in an open. I like that it's oversized. It's very beautiful wool with some silk and some cashmere blend. Don't remember the name of this coat, but it's probably like almost 2 years old. And I love it. show you coats more quick. I still have a lot. So this one I will not try. It's actually exactly the same like that I showed you in the beginning with buttons in the front. Okay, I will try it anyway, because I think it's important that you can see the different vibe. It's the same coat, but when you have it, it's actually smaller size. Yeah, it was 34 Italian and that one was 40 Italian. It's a few sizes different, like 3 sizes, and looks like that. Very classy, very nice, and in the black color it looks different from the camel. Camel is more casual and the black is more elegant, I would say. I don't even know which one I like more. I like all my coats. I am not getting rid of any of them, even those that I use not so often, which I will show you in the end of the video. Here is my next coat, also Max Mara. I have a lot of coats from Max Mara. This is actually like a Madame version, but shorter, you can see. It's very similar. It's very thick. It's called Beaver wool, this material. It's very soft, thick and warm. I actually mostly use it in spring, in the end of winter, because when I'm tired of long coats but I still need something warm. Now I'm kind of into the longer versions of coats without lining. And yeah, by the way, those two were without lining, as you understood, and Madame is with lining. It's very important for me to have variations. Sometimes you need without lining, sometimes with lining, so all of them should be in the collection, I think. The next one is this coat from Mango. I don't remember, was it last winter or 2 years ago when I bought it. It was very fashionable. It looks like, I don't even know if it's real, but it looks good. It's comfortable. I had it with me to Paris when it was my birthday. It was March last year, but it was so cold. It reminds of Toteme coat, the most popular, but I don't think I would consider to pay so much money for Toteme coat if I have this with very nice warm quality, and love the color. Here also is my Madame in tobacco color. I actually bought it first and then I bought another one in black. I loved it so much, so I decided to buy black also. It also hangs on the Max Mara hanger, which I have 2 of them, of course, and I have the cover and box of everything. But sometimes I blend the hangers. So here it looks in tobacco. Also love this coat, and one of my favorites, and sometimes you just don't want to have black, then this color is perfect. It's not so light. It's darker than the camel one. It's different shade, it's a bit darker, but I love the variety. I like that I have it darker, and it's beautiful with like red back, for example, or some colorful or some blue or whatever. Every color which I could imagine suits to this coat. Of course, all the classical black and whatever. It's not heavy, it's a good composition. It's 10% cashmere and 90% wool, and here I have a belt which is inside, so in this coat I didn't lose it. Next coat is coat which I always have get a lot of questions from you when I just put it to my Instagram, the white coat. It's actually like a milk or cream, but it looks white on the pictures. This is from Zara. It's a few years old. Maybe already like 3 or 4, I don't remember, and I'm glad that I didn't get rid of it. I thought about it, but then it's good I didn't, because I love it and it looks like new still. I don't use it so often. Here are the inside pockets, and you see there is no lining, so it's not extremely warm, but there is some wool blend, and it's okay for autumn. And sometimes in our weather we don't need 2 warm coats, so in Sweden we need a variety of coats all the time. But I can have also belted, and there is a minimalistic color here. So I also will not sell it. Glad I didn't do it, as I said. We've done with this part, and then I'm bringing more. This coat is actually a trench. I will not show you all my trench coat collection because it's mostly like black, grey and like camel color. But this one was special. I consider it to be a coat because I use it in winter also. It's not so thick, but it has some lining and it's from brand Naked. It's a leopard print. This coat is of course not for every day. It's very long until my like a maxi coat, and I probably need to go to tailor and make it shorter. But like a Leo accent, sometimes I just love to have it. Mostly it's a fashion thing, it's not something that I use every day, but if it would be a little bit shorter, so why not? I could imagine to have it at work also sometimes, because for me leopard is very classical print. I love it. Next coat is also from another garderobe and it's red coat from Boho. Just an oversized red coat. I also have it like an accent. I didn't think that I want to buy a very expensive coat in red color, so I chose that one and I'm quite happy with it. It's a big color here, so when I want to have some accent with the color, I take this. Quite happy. And this is not warm and this kind of polyester, so the quality is not the best of my coats, but I have a few from Max Mara for quality reasons, and this one is just for a color, for my dramatic side, which sometimes wakes up and wants something extraordinary, because in my heart I'm a bit dramatic. Next coat is also a little bit wow. Look at that. Oh, I still have because I bought it in the end of last season and I didn't use it yet. It's from a Weekday. I actually bought it on sale. It's this fluffy coat, a long one. I'm thinking I will use it this season for all this Christmas holidays very soon. It's quite small size, I think. Extra small. That's why it's so quite tight, but it's good that it's tight because I will not plan to have a thick sweaters. You can't see, but it's very long. It goes to the almost to the floor, but I must say that it's very comfortable and I love this texture. I think it's so cozy. And if I even have like a silk dress or a skirt for some holiday or party, or then I will not be frozen if I have it on top of me. I can have a belt. And there is also a button here. But of course this coat is not for every day. And then I have another one which is shiny, cool. It's some kind of patent leather, or this shiny leather. It's from Aces Design. I also bought it like a fashionable piece because I wanted something cool, something extra. I bought it 2 years ago. Like most of my coats are so old. This season I bought only the cape and I repurchased it. Actually, I'm quite happy with my collection, but I didn't make it this video for a few years, so now you see all the news. I love it. It's quite long also. Maybe it sounds a little bit, but I don't care about it. And it's not black, it's this kind of brown burgundy color. Beautiful for autumn season. I love it. I look and I think that of course I will probably all these coats will stay with me all my life. It's a pity I don't have space only in one closet for all my treasures, and only one person doesn't need so many coats, but I feel like if I don't have all of them and if I have only 1 or 2 coats, I will be bored and that will not reflect my style and my mood, and then I will want to purchase all of them, then I will think that there are too many, I will start to sell them. But I already did it. I sold many coats and then I repurchased many because I feel really bad when I can't reflect my style. And I think that I'm not a minimalist, I'm I'm a collectioner. And I love different styles, I love fashion, and I love styling different pieces. Boring closet is not for me. Then this one, it looks inspired by Toteme. But it's a brand called Neo Noir. Here is the name. And this I Actually need to have it here because I use it quite often this season at the beginning of winter, or now it's still autumn. Look at that. Very beautiful color. I like that it's beige with white detailing, this stitching, and there is also belt somewhere. It's a white belt and you can use it like a belt and like a scarf. We'll show you a picture how I styled it before. And also beautiful with boots. I love it. It's not so thick and maybe it's not so warm like Toteme one, but it was a good price. It cost approximately 150 euro maximum, or maybe less, and not sure if they have it still, but I will squeeze it here so I remember to dress it more often. So this coat is a little bit too warm for now. It's also mango, but as I already will show you all my winter coats, so the video will be about the whole cold season, that like autumn winter. So the biker coat, I can make shorter arms, so I can make longer if I'm cold. I love that it's big, it's medium size, bought it last winter I guess, also it was some discount, and it's not a real leather and not real fur, but it looks real and it's very warm, so I don't need warmer. We don't have like -30 here in Sweden, so for -10 even it's okay. And if it's really cold I also have a long puffer jackets. Woo, already became warm trying it. And I also like that it's black and white because then it's used to so many things, and like not white, it's black and beige I would say. But this is a perfect oversized biker jacket for me. Just a few left, don't worry. So this one, I say that it's a llama, but my friends call it Strauss. This coat is really cool and I have it also on some parties or when I go out or just in the city, can walk like that. By the way, cool with my leather pants. And it's white. I like that it's light color. It brightens everything around, so when I have a bad mood, this kind of coat can make it up. When I will walk like that with my friends, then it will be probably the memorable day. So this is from ASOS. It's not so warm, it's some kind of polyester here, but this as it's very thick material, then it's anyway quite warm. So if it is windy or it's not like -35 degrees, then it's possible to have it. I have a few puffer jackets. Oi, falling down. This one is from Naked. It's definitely 3 years old, or maybe 4. I have it when it's really cold, when it's rain or something like snow and rain, and I don't want kind of to use my coats to make them dirty, so I always take this one and cuddle with it, and just cuddle and crawl inside of it and have it almost like a rain jacket, but it doesn't have any hood. But anyway, it's quite thick, beautiful green color. I don't have anything in green, only this, and I love it. It's quite long, warm, and it's convenient. I can have everything. I can have so many clothes inside, like my biggest blazer or a sweater, and I just love it. Will never sell it also. I don't have so many puffer coats, only 3. So this is the second one. It's a light color. It's like a butter vanilla, and from the brand Fin Flair. It was my collaboration with this brand a few years ago. I got it like a present and I just love it. Look at that. It's so warm and I feel like I'm Snow White in the winter. In those days when I need to have really long coat, but something like pleasant and soft and easy to carry. It's like it weighs nothing, but it's fur inside. There is some cool technology here. It's quite perfect. I can recommend this brand if you don't know them. And The last coat, which I use also very often, is just a black puffer jacket. I have a green, I have a white, like off-white, and the black one. Black is just the most easy to wear. It's from COS. I needed a new one because my old one was... I still have the old one also, it's like 10 years old. But I needed a new one, and it has it's quite minimalistic, very long, very nice, and they also have this model for several years, and they still have it. I also saw that they have it in blue color, but I think that mine is black, and I bought it in the end of one of the years, previous years, not last year, but a few seasons ago, with a good discount. So have a check, maybe they will have discounts on the Black Friday also. Actually, I think that this model of the puffer coat is very minimalistic. If I would not know that it's COS, I would probably think that it's something like Max Mara make, so it's a very stylish piece. Not only convenient. Whew, my hair is like fluffy after all the trying. This was my collection of the coats. I hope you liked the video. Write me in the comments which coat, did you like it or not, or do you think I have too many? Tell me in the comments if you have bigger collection or smaller. I'm always happy to read your comments and just to chat with you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put likes and comments to this video, as I said before. I hope you liked this video and inspired you to maybe clean out your coat collection, or maybe to look through it and get inspired to use what you have, or maybe purchase something extra and make yourself a present for holidays. I will leave all the links of what I can find, and especially I recommend you to go to the site of Jacket Maker because they give very affordable prices for the leather. And I see you very soon in my next videos. Have a good day. Bye bye.